Hello, test, test, test.
Okay, I put out the last call here for these players since we are at 45. We are going to go on ahead and give them 2 minutes, and then we will start taking fills. I do have a spot pretty much in every party, though. The only party I don't have a spot is C. Players, since we are at 45, we... Okay. There's one person. There's perfect. We're like 37 in both. It's great. Oh yeah, and then I think there were definitely a couple people that were like, I'm gonna be late, but I can't find it in chat anymore, so I'm not gonna find it. Hopefully they come. If not, we will pull some others. Yeah, like again, don't. I've seen some doom and gloom in people. Don't worry. I've gotten people to dragon before. Like, you listen to the calls, you listen to what I say, everything goes easy. You listen to your vets. There is a vet in pretty much every single party. I think the only Dumia's there. Dumia's pretty much a vet. There's plenty of people in every party that can help you out, though. Okay. Yeah, let's go on ahead and start free for all. Bills. Player finder goes up. Okay, cool. Do parties want 2 tanks? Yeah, ideally we would like to take 2 tanks, 2 healers with every single party that we can. I do understand that that is unrealistic though, and definitely here in party E, party 2 right now, we will probably do a solo healer, probably solo tank. Our healer is a god in this party, so they can definitely probably solo heal us. And I can definitely solo tank us through this. So
It's
Two's a legend.
Hello.
I believe in Two's power. And I've got the mid power too to help us. So we'll be alright. But yeah, anyone that may be in voice now that is looking to feel free. It's free for all at this point. You know the password. It's been the same for a year.
I'm just doing some research.
Yeah. Welcome. Hi, I'm Buddhizer. I'm your wonderful they them host tonight. For the final any prog for Fork Tower, and from what it seems right now, maybe one of the last runs we do for Fork Tower Blood, which is crazy. So So congrats, welcome everyone. Thanks for being here.
Good. What have you been up to today?
We are going to get in pretty quickly here. And again, I do just want to reiterate that we are on a couple weird timers here as soon as we get into the tower. When we do enter the crescent, we are on that 10-minute timer of we are waiting 5 minutes for weather. So head to the pavilion immediately and meet up with your party and your alliance. We're going to have the letters alliance, that is A, B, and C parties. You're going to be on the west side of that pavilion hanging out. If you see tanks pulling ads, by the way, to the pavilion, just let them do that. Don't kill the ads. Tanks can just
what kind of wings?
tank them and take in the limit break to the tower if they wish. It's no biggie though. Yeah, letters parties, you're going to be on the west side. That's ABC. Numbers, that's D, E, F. We're now known as 1, 2, and 3, respectively. Numbers, we're going to be on the east side of that pavilion, facing the Citadel. So just hang out, and then we are going to have chemists meet in the center pretty quickly as well, so that we can number our chemist. We only had one chemist sign up, so that should be pretty easy to mark them. However, if you are a healer or maybe a tank, because I don't mind.
I'm doing nothing. I can be a chem for numbers.
Rayla, I would love that. So we have two. We have two chemists as of now. We'll find out the rest at the pavilion, but we'll mark our chemists. We'll have a couple healers probably step up and do that. Again, chemists are the only things, the only players that can res in the whole tower. So we need at least 4. Ideally, that's what I like to take with us, and especially since we have 45 players, like I really don't mind taking like 4 or 5 if we really want to have a 5th one. But 4 optimally. Past that, we'll find our required roles, and then we will just hang out on that pavilion until it takes us into the tower. You'll make sure to have a cipher with you. You need at least 1 to get into the tower. Everyone has to pay that cipher tax, or else you cannot come into the tower with us. So just wanted that to be clear. I'm going to put out a ready check right now. If you are listening, just hit no on it for me. That'd be great. We'd love to just see a bunch of no's. Because then I know you're listening and paying attention. And that this is going to go really smooth. I'm only a little worried, but that's okay. Cool. Okay. I'm going to make my way into the village.
All right, I'll be here.
All right, here's a for real ready check though. Caught some of you sleeping.
I gotta go buy a sanguine cipher. I thought I did. I thought I picked it up.
As it is the final blood tower, I'm actually gonna remind myself to take down the party finder before I actually try to go in. It only took the whole time of us doing it.
Gotta go buy one. I gotta go buy one super fast. Super fast.
All right, we're going in. All right, make sure you have a cipher. Make sure you are level 20. If you are not, it's going to be really chaotic for a few minutes. Aha, we do have a 19. Okay, that 19 needs to re-level, and they need to do the fates that pop up immediately. As soon as you see a fate, do it. And here's the thing. I only want that party to go. So whoever's party is the 19, it's that party that goes to the fate. No one else go. We don't want the fates to scale any higher than that they need to be. Everyone else go to the pavilion, please.
Where's the pavilion?
Make sure you switch to your correct Phantom job and hang out with your parties. And then, again, we will have the letters, that's ABC, on the west side of the pavilion facing the cave. And then the numbers parties, that's 1, 2, 3. You're going to be on the east side of the pavilion hanging out facing the Citadel. Also, there's a nearby carrot if anyone wants it. Okay. Just a reminder, if you do see a tank pulling ads to the pavilion, don't kill the ads, let the tank them so that they can build the limit gauge and take that into the tower with them. As we're here in the center, let's go on ahead and have Chemist stand in the center, and if you could stand in a line, that would be great. Yeah, we got so many chemists now. That's great. All right, 2 is gonna be 2. Tyr, you're gonna be number 1 since you're both in the same party. I love the double chemist here. Rayla's gonna be our number 3.
I've got 2 chemists in my party as well.
How? Okay, we can't do that though.
Yeah.
Letters needs at least 2 chemists. So, let's see. Hey, Letters, is there like 2 healers over there that would like to be a chemist? That'd be most wonderful.
I can. The chemist in A, I'm just in the fates.
Oh, okay, right on. That. Oh, okay, yeah. Whenever you come back, we'll get you marked. Otherwise, mark these 3 chemists for now. We'll round back to you at the very end here. Let's go on ahead and check some other classes then, because we do have one party out leveling. We might have a couple that are displaced. If you happen to be that person, just speak up, or just say something in shout chat so that we can see you. But let's check Geomancers or Time Mages. Time Mages is what we should check because I know we had 1 sign up, which is Joy. Perfect. Joy, thank you. You were perfect to do it. And then we're going to have Ignis be for numbers, it looks like. Perfect. Excellent. All right, we have Time Mages. Geos. Let's get Geomancers to step out into the center, and if you could levitate yourselves, that'd be great. We don't have any Geos, huh? Alright, there we got 1. Looks to be the number side for us. Thanatos is going to be the other one. Perfect. Alright, we have 2 Geos. Thank you so much, Geos. Alright, let's get Thieves. Thieves, I think we have. Yeah, we got Reese. Perfect. And then Thief on the other side. Who wants to be our numbers thief? Also, go on ahead and place your cipher into the reliquary. Since fates are happening, the timer actually is going to be speeding up just a little bit. We're going to lose about a minute or 2 here. So just keep that in mind, everyone, that we're no longer on that 10-minute timer. We are now on an 8-minute timer. Make sure to place your cipher in. We will be double checking those. Still looking for a thief for numbers side. Is there anyone that would like to be our thief on the numbers side? Or is going to be it? Perfect. Or is going to be our thief. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, that should be the required stuff that we need. And we are currently at 34, 35 ciphers into the reliquary, and we are 45 total for this run. Granted, there is also a party leveling right now, so that might be the missing ones. So, when the timer is 173, crossing into 172, like 59, probably time to head back. Party that is leveling, and whether that person is leveled or not, we'll just have to move. Cool. Any job recs for tanks? Yeah, totally. Knight, if you're the main tank in your party, you are going to play Knight. Outside of that, Berserker's super fun. I can definitely go over some of the Berserker points if you want. Going into the first boss, that might make it a little bit more fun for you to do. Granted, you might die a lot, but hey, my favorite thing to say is that a good Zerk always dies. So, yeah, past that, Ranger, Dancer, Bard, of course, any of those 3 are great to take. Gladiator is fun to take too. Samurai, of course, is like the DPS king. Phantom Samurai, if you have coffers to throw, you are like the Zenonage, like that's a limit break. It's a LB2 every 110 seconds. So it's great. Sophia, can I feed myself pots? You can. You just lose a GCD every time you do.
Because this was asked in my party, we can't change your job or phantom job, whatever, once we're in there. You can
Right.
initially when you're on the first platform once we instance in,
Right.
but once you jump off that platform, you cannot change. You're stuck
Right, so
with what you got.
As soon as we get slurped into the tower, that is your final chance to change anything. But hopefully you should just be on what you are wanting to be on. It looks like
cipher
45
needed.
ciphers. Perfect. Awesome. So that one, the 19 got to 20. Perfect. Excellent. Good work, team. I'm so glad that it is so much easier to get 19s to 20 now. But yeah, when it comes to phantom jobs, it's all personal preference, you know? Like it's like there's definitely comps that are best, but like really like tower's just kind of fun. It's kind of fun content, so just kind of play what you want to be. Like do the thing that's going to be helpful for your team, but if you do have like multiple cannoneers or dancers or something, like that might be useful to change into different ones or different classes to get like different buffs, because like the cannoneer gets overridden by the dancer debuff, so it's like kind of better to just take dancer over cannoneer in general. Cannoneer also in general, it's like only really great to take like one on each side of the tower just for the ads basically, and like the few weird interlude times where we have to do ads. But yeah. Can you change the bar? Yeah, if you want to change anything right now, feel free to. Like if, there's something you're looking to change to, feel free.
So we sort out chems now.
Oh, chems, yes. Let's get chems to be in the center real quick. Let's mark you one more time. We're going to have Tyr be our number 1. 2 is number 2. Rayla is number 3. We're going to have Dumia be number 4. And...
Oops.
let's see. Is there anyone else on letters that would like to be a chemist? I wouldn't mind
What was
taking
the
just one more,
specific
just so
order?
there's a
Because
second one.
you went a little fast for me.
I'm going. I'm
Oh,
going.
yeah, sorry.
I'm going.
Tyr Strife is number 1. 2 is number 2.
Honda.
You're number 3. And then 4 is Dumia. Make sure you're on the platform. We're going into the tower now.
No! I fucked up.
Okay, and again, make sure you are on your correct job, your correct phantom job. Whatever you're taking in at this point is pretty much
Damn
what
it!
you're
I
going
tried
to
to
be.
get the motions. I read the
So-
chat. Oh, we're still here. Okay. Thank
Pick
God.
something good. Again, if you're
That would've been
main
fun.
tank, please take Knight. Oh,
That would've
also,
been bad.
as soon as we drop down from this platform, there's going to be a stone. Knights and dancers are the only 2 classes that do
Got it.
anything at that stone. If you are a bard
good.
or a monk, please do not put your buff on the party. The reason why is because you will get buff capped in here. So if you have
I
FC buffs up,
won't
or any
let it
unnecessary like crafting buff or some weird I don't know, engineering tome, whatever it is, up, that's gonna be bad news for you because you're gonna get buff capped. So don't take them; they're unnecessary. We just want to have the stuff we need. So just knights, dancers, please do your stuff at the stone. Everyone else, make sure you have your Arcanaut gear on if you are taking that on with you. That is the best gear you can take in with you. Otherwise, anything else is fine, really. Eat some food and then jump off the platform. Make your way to the first boss. When you get up to the first boss, do not target the first boss. Do not target the first boss. Do not target the first boss.
Or move.
Or move towards the first boss. Just stay at the very back. Don't fall off the platform either. You can fall off the platform. Do not do that. You only have so many lives, and I'm trying to save them right now for you. You definitely have a vet in your party, probably, that could put a waymarker down for you. If you do not, waymarkers for us look like this. If I can even get back to my own, I'm in so many runs. There it is. Bam. Tablet marks. It's 1, 2, 3 in front of the boss, and then CBA on the other side. Pretty
I think
standard
someone might have
markers
fucked
across
up,
the board.
so I see freelancer.
Oh, that's funny. That's fine. It's all any prog. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go on ahead and explain the first boss to you, but real quick, I want to explain just one kind of like common thing that's gonna keep happening through this fight. We're gonna always be doing the opposite of whatever the boss says, okay? So, when the boss says to rotate, it'll be rotate left or rotate right. We'll just do the opposite of whatever that is. So if it's rotate left, go to the right side of the boss. If it's rotate right, go to the left side of the boss. I will call all of it for you, so just listen to my calls too. Also, be muted through the whole fight so that you don't hot mic and mess anything up for anyone else. The only people that should be talking during the fight, during the poll, will be Sophia and Rayla. And then here, oh yeah, sorry, I'm in the middle of telling you that we're going to do the opposite of everything that the boss is going to do. Opposite. Sorry, OCD kind of bounces me around sometimes. Do the opposite of what the boss says. Rotate, obviously go to the other sides. But here's the other thing. The boss is going to lift into the air a lot. Every time the boss lifts into the air, it will immediately slam down and do a near or a far attack. It'll just be like an attack name with near or a far at the very end. You always do the opposite of it, though. So if it says near, get away from the boss. Head towards the 2 or B way markers to be safe. It's just a half room cleave that's coming out. If it says afar, get very close to the boss. If you look where I'm kind of standing on the back side of this platform right now, I'm on this like white line. It's kind of like a 90-degree angle. You can see that in front of the boss that's also in front, it's there mirrored. You want to be on this line in front of the boss. That is kind of like the closest and farthest you want to be from the boss because it is a huge knockback. You can also KBI it, so feel free to do that if you need, or for maximum uptime. But here's what's going to happen sans all that. Just immediately resolve those mechanics whenever you see them happening. Those will always happen first before anything else. All right, here's how the boss goes from start to finish, all right? First, 10 seconds before the fight, if you are a ranger, you're going to use your unicorn. That's a pre-buff for us, because the first thing that happens, it's raid-wide. It's Final Fantasy XIV. You should know this. It's a raid-wide to start. So just mitt through it, everyone. After that, the boss will lift into the air. We will cross to the other side of the boss. It will slam down immediately and do a near far. Just listen to my call. Afterwards, the boss will lift into the air again. We will return to this side of the boss. And the boss will slam down yet again. Just listen to my call of where we're going for that near or a far. Afterwards, we're going to have tanks go to the left side of the boss, party to the right side of the boss. There will be 3 tanks that get tank busted here. The tank buster is called Occult Chisel. You will invuln at the C in Chisel. I will also call that for you. So, stack very tight for those tanks. And if you are a berserker, stack with them. Hit your invuln and then your rage. Afterwards, the boss will lift into the air and we will split our parties. We will have the letters cross to the other side of the boss and the numbers will stay on the numbers side. The boss will slam down and do a near or a far. Afterwards, there will be 6 towers on the ground. You will see these throughout the near far, but just get ready to go to them after the near far slams down and does whatever it does. Afterwards, you just go to the tower that's in your waymarker. So, hey, your party, wherever your waymarker is, you take that tower, always. And if it's later on, you'll just take the color relative one. So remember what color you are as well. After we take those towers, it's our first rotation. We will always end on the number side of the boss for the first and second rotations. So, always know that you will be ending on the back side of the boss and on the number side for the first 2. The boss will do its rotate. I'll call where everything is. Just listen to my calls, go to where it is. Numbers, you'll just go to the back side of the boss. Letters, you'll just walk forward. After that, we will be all on the same side again, and we will have a light spread after the boss is flat again. Once we're light spread, this is the one major mechanic of this entire fight that you need to understand. I've posted 2 videos and a couple pictures into the run thread. Also, continue to do a little wiggle through this. Remember, you are still on the blood timer, the Cult Crescent timer that kicks you out. Just jump up and down, left and right. Don't fall off. Those videos, those pictures are super important. If you get a meteor on your head, there will be 8 players that do. It is important that you drop your meteor on the back side of the platform. If you get a stack marker, there will be 4 of you. You need to identify where that stack is pointing. There will be a blue line coming out from it. You need to point that blue line at the boss. The boss will lift into the air, and it will get ready to do a near and a far. At that time, that is when the meteors and the stacks and everyone needs to disperse and figure out what side of the boss they need to be on. There will be a giant meteor floating in the background of the fight. Like, it will be directly behind where we're currently standing in the air, or it will be directly mirrored from us on the other side of the boss where we can't see right now. Just as soon as the boss lifts up, you'll be able to see it. That's the side for the meteors. If you're a meteors player with a meteor on your head, you run to that side, or you stay on that side. I'll call for that. Don't worry. Everyone else will go to the opposite side of the meteors. Stack markers, the 4 of you. It's important that you're pointing at the boss through this. So when the boss lifts up, just go to the side that you need to be on so that your stack is pointing at the boss. You can turn your camera to the west or east and see the green flames, and that'll kind of help you see where that blue line is pointing. So again, once the boss lifts up, meteors, you go to the side that you're supposed to be on. Everyone else goes to the safe side. Stacks, point yourself so that you're pointed at the boss. The boss will then slam down, and it will do the near far. At that time, meteors will then run to the back of the platform, kind of where we're currently standing, and drop their meteor. Once their meteor is dropped, it is stacks time. So the stacks will position themselves at the front of the boss for the meteor side, so that the meteors players can run to the stack markers and then ride their stack markers over the boss so that they can be on the safe side. Those stack markers that are on the safe side, though, are baits. You want to put those at the back of the platform so that everyone that is on the safe side can stay on the safe side. It is important that you stack these correctly. Please stack them correctly. We will call them out if they are wrong. And if you are wrong, identify that you're wrong and just jump off the platform. It is better to kill yourself than to kill 20 other people. But after that, we will have another rotation. If we are on the number side, we will just stay at whatever number we are on for the entire rotation. If we are on the letter side, we will go, it's what is called the ugly rotation. We will end on the same color that we start on, but on the other side of the boss. So if we start at C, we end at 3. Does that make sense? After the meteors, and after that rotation, the second one, we will have the boss lift up once again, and we will have the letters players cross over once again, and we will leave the numbers on the number side. We are splitting for the ad phase. At this time, tanks, main tanks, you pick up your ads at kind of your waymarker relative area and tank your ad. Casters, you can limit break and hit all 4 enemies in your section if you want to at that time. But here's the catch. The ads that show up at B and 2, those ads have a special little buff on them, and we need time mages to dispel it away. So time mages, when you see the ads appear, you need to wake up and dispel the ads at B and 2. Once you do that, everyone just kill your ad, burn it down, help the other teams with theirs once yours is dead, and then you have an eternity of downtime on the boss. It is super important you use your 2 minutes, your potions, every single skill you have. Your phantom skills, use them. They are the most damaging skills out of all of your kit. They are super duper good. Again, like I said, Phantom Samurais literally have a free limit break 2 that is a
I'm trying to also
it's
read
an
along
off
where he's
cooldown. It is an off global cooldown every 110 seconds. It's fantastic. Please use your skills. Kill the boss at that time, basically. It's just huge downtime. After that long downtime, there will be a number of things happening. There will be 2 gargoyles that appear. Those 2 gargoyles tell us a lot of things. They first tell us where the safe spot is at the end of everything that's about to happen. It will either be front, right, or back left. Those are the only 2 spots it can be. Additionally, those 2 gargoyles, numbers players, if you are in a numbers team, that's 1, 2, and 3, you will float with those gargoyles when it is time. So you need to pay attention to where those gargoyles are so that you can float with them. Here's what's going to happen next. There will be 6 towers that appear, but they're going to be on one side of the boss. The boss will lift into the air. We need to run to the side with all 6 towers. So whatever side needs to cross over at that time. At this time, the boss will slam down and do a near far. You need to do that first. After that near far happens, all the letters players are going to take the towers on the ground. So take your color relative tower on the ground, letters players. Numbers, you are going to stack in a gargoyle at that time so that you get lifted into the air with that gargoyle. And you are going to cover your color relative tower in the air. So numbers, you're covering the towers in the air. You're floating. Numbers are floating. Take your tower. Every team needs to take their tower, because if anyone misses a tower, we get a thrice come ruin. If you get 3 thrice come ruins, you're dead. And if you notice, you only have 3 reses for this entire tower. So do not die. And again, chemists can only res too. So it's even important that if a chemist is dead, that we really need to get things going. So, but hey, after that set of towers explodes, we will either go front right or back left, that safe spot that the gargoyle showed us. I'll call all of this for you, though. It's so easy. But then after that, the boss just repeats all the mechanics you've seen in reverse. So just listen to the calls and you should be fine. Hey, we lost someone. Perfect. If you aren't wiggling, you're gonna fall out. At this time, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. You can ask them in yell chat, shout chat. You can ask them in the run thread if you've got them. Feel free to ask them in voice if you want. If you don't have any questions, then let's start getting ready checks out if you have way markers down. If you do not have way markers down, ask. Floating, does that mean geo-levitate? No, you stack with the gargoyles. The gargoyles will float you. It's a little bit higher than the geo-levitate can actually levitate. The gargoyles do like a super levitate. Additionally, vets, if you could please identify yourself to your party individually in your own party chats, so that people know who you are. If they want to, feel free to Dorito your vet. For most of this fight, you can just follow the Dorito in your party. Because really, outside of the tank buster, you can just stack with your party for almost everything. So, yeah, definitely feel free to Dorito a vet through this fight. Just note if it's a tank buster to, be careful. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, double check that you've eaten food. Food will live you. It'll keep you alive through the tower. It really, really helps. But yeah. Seems like we're pretty good. Again, meteors is really like the super important thing. And if you can hear my calls and listen and just know that everything's going to be calm and safe, we're going to be just fine. I usually get the radio host vibe, so you'll slowly get like the slowdown here in a second when it actually starts happening. Just be calm. Everything will work out. Right. We do have AC132 and B. We're all ready to go. We are going to pull at let's pull at 14:45. That gives us roughly 30 seconds.
You mean 13:45?
Yes, correct. 13:45. Yes. Thank you so much. 13:45. So I know how time works, right? It goes in ways.
Gotta give Dennis a kiss for good luck.
All right, so that means if you're a ranger,
Thank you, bud.
feel free to pop that unicorn. Everyone else, we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, the first thing that happens is a big raid wide, so just mitt through it. Next up, we will cross over to the other side of the boss. The boss is lifting into the air. We're going to the other side and taking a knockback. Go to the other side and it's a knockback. Knockback from the boss first. It's a very close knockback. You can knock back Inborn. Next up, the boss is lifting up again and we're crossing over to the other side and getting away from the boss. Head towards the 2-way marker to be safe. It's a half room cleave. Next up, we're going to have tanks on the left side of the boss and the party on the right side of the boss. There's a tank buster coming out. Stacked very tight for this tank busters. For the tanks, you're going to invuln at the sea and chisel, which is now. Invuln now. Next up, letters. You're going to cross over to the other side. Numbers are going to stay. Letters you're crossing. This is get away from boss. Everyone get away from the boss first and then resolve your tower. Get away from boss and then your tower. Everyone into your tower. Next up, we're looking for the first rotation. Again, remember, we'll do the opposite of whatever it says. Go to the left side of the boss, be it the red markers or A and 1. We will end on the number side. We will end at 3. Go to the 3-way marker now. Once you're at the 3-way marker, you can start sending out reses, but do not do it until you're at the 3-way marker. Next up, light spread. This is the meteor mechanic. If you get a meteor on your head, I'll tell you where to go. If you get a stack, point your stack at the boss and go to the appropriate side when it lifts. Meteors are crossing. Meteors are crossing, everyone else is staying. This is get away from boss. Meteors cross, everyone. We do have a bad stack. There's one bad stack. They've jumped. No worries. Stacks place. Ride your stacks. Dodge the puddles. And we have the easy rotation coming. Go to the left side of the boss, be at the 1-way marker, and we're going to stay at 1 for the entire rotation. While we're here at 1, chemists, you can send out reses for the meteors that didn't make it. We're staying at 1 for the entire rotation.
Oh, Dennis, you're in the way. Dennis!
If Zerkers
I love you.
go over to A, just ignore them, help them stay alive, but they may do weird things to this fight. Next up, letters are crossing. This is our ad phase. Letters cross. Tanks get ready to pick up your ads. Time mages, you wake up here. Dispel the ones at B and 2. Dispel now, time mages. Letters time mages down, so if numbers can reach through the wall, that would be great. You can target the boss on the other side.
Yeah.
We still need a time.
No,
oh,
it's
there.
good on
Cool.
letters.
Good work. Just get that guy down. You've got some downtime on the boss. Numbers, remember that these gargoyles that are about to appear, pay attention to where they are. You will float with them after the near far. Safe spot at the end is back left. Sophia's always right. Alright, numbers, we're crossing to the other side. Numbers crossing, get away from boss. Everyone get away from boss. If you are a numbers player, you can kind of stack at the one on the east side in the back. Letters, get ready to go into a tower. Letters into your tower, numbers into your gargoyle. Numbers into gargoyles. Numbers into your tower, everyone into your tower. Get ready to go back left after tower. Back left now.
Oh shoot, I got
Back
the wrong
left
thing.
is the call. Afterwards, we're back on
Fancy our
boss.
move, bro.
We're looking for our next rotation.
I know you can hear me through your cat ears,
We are going to the
bro.
right side of the boss.
Why are you ignoring
This
your
is the final
father?
rotation. We will go to A. Just go around the other side of the boss. Go to A. A is the safe spot. Once you're at A, we will have a light spread. This is the second meteor mechanic. It's meteors again. You've done it once, and we did it pretty well last time. Let's do it a little cleaner this time. Meteors, if you get a mark, I'll tell you where to go. Stacks, make sure you point them at the boss. Meteors are crossing. This is a knockback. Cross to the other side, meteors. This is knockback first. Knockback first. Stacks look good. Meteors look good. Place your stacks, place your meteors. We have one stack running.
Safe side, come back.
Safe
Safe side, come back.
Safe stacks are on the back. You want to stay on the safe side. You don't want to cross to the danger side. Okay, we're on the boss. Cross to the other side of the boss and get away from the boss. Head towards the two-way marker to be safe. You can start picking up bodies once you're at 2.
Oh shit. Got it.
Tanks to the left, party to the right. Another set of tank busters. Stack tight tanks. You're going to invuln at the C and chisel. Which is now. Invuln now. And kill the boss. Great work.
Let's go.
All right, make sure we pick up all the bodies that are perhaps on the ground. You can cross over, take this teleportation sigil up. We will head up. We will have the letters players. Once you've grabbed your loot and knights and dancers have rebuffed at the stone, you can go to the left side. Letters. Numbers. We're going to go to the right side and we're going to drop down a voice channel. Please drop down a voice channel numbers so that we can split this up and then we will meet back at the end. I'll meet you down in the East Hall numbers.
Everyone that said I couldn't do it,
I mean, I'm all monitored.
I can do it.
What's more?
Didn't die once.
So just quick reminder, letters, that you guys I think only have one chemist over there maybe, so just be
I'm here.
be extra careful if you only have one. So
You got an extra.
Are you proud of me, Dylan? I got you the first boss.
Which voice chat
Tiny.
is it for numbers?
Numbers goes down to east.
Yeah, say you proud
East,
of
okay, just making sure.
Yes, numbers down to east channel.
me.
Is Time Mage up here?
You choose the best times
And
to get in
is
my
Thief
way.
up here? Every time you cross this red line, you see this hologram. That means there's traps.
That's all I get.
somewhere.
Just so you did it.
Thief, come up here with me.
Not
only
that
the
I'm
thief.
proud.
Percept right here.
Dude, why can't you just let
Back
me
up.
win, bro? I'm out here doing endgame content,
Ranger,
bro.
can you use Falcon? Cool. So, every time we pull them off, Time Mage, your job is to hit them with slow. Manticore is going to do a left-right hammer, just like Dahu from Delebrum. So if you've done that before, that's you know what to expect. I'm not doing that on tank. Tank can pull. All tanks can have their stances on at this point. We are pulling the Manticore and the weapon and the Scarab. Sorry, not the weapon. The Scarab back into this little hallway. Do not step foot in that room. Tank can pull. I don't have my range on this top part at all. Time Mage slow. And we're basically just watching for left or right hammer
Also,
from... right hammer be on his left. Be on his left.
oh shit.
After this goes off, we're going to
Dennis,
immediately
you gotta move, bro. I love you.
cross over.
Oh my gosh, this cat. You're gonna get me killed.
Scarab. If cast
baby.
Rhino Guard. Spell it.
He, like, for some reason, as soon as I started doing this, he likes to just sit right in front of my monitor, right in front of the hotbar.
Thief, come right here and Percept. I don't know where it is on this side.
Need to...
Okay,
This,
over
I
here.
need to change
Be
the...
very careful when you step. There is a super in here that will kill everyone. Okay, so it's behind us. I'm never on letter, so I'm a little ass backwards. Okay, come over here and Percept over
I think
here.
that's right.
Okay, do not touch that trap. That trap will
Thank you,
kill us all.
Bubba. Thank you for bringing me that.
Never touch those traps unless the host has instructed you to. Okay, tank can pull these mobs up here. Time mage, you will slow. And then bards, you can pull them off the blue floor because the geo needs to float. See orange geos, you can Romeo's Ballad.
Oh, it's the other way.
Cannoneers and samurais can insta-kill all mobs in hallways. Just avoid orange. Thief can come with me. Just don't step in orange. Percept right here.
You can change that.
Thief, you never have to stay with the mob, just so you know. Right here. Okay. So it's not in this hallway. Do it again, just to be sure.
Need that to be bold.
Okay, so it's not here. Oh, right here. And Percept right here. Okay.
Thank you.
It'll either be there or right as soon as you come through this doorway. Ranger can pop it. Cool. So we are going right first. Casters, Dark Knights, don't touch that Great Aura. A bit of silence for 1 minute. Thief can come right here. I think it's right on the other side. If it is. Okay. Tank can pull. Again, just avoid orange. Time mage, make sure to slow. All orange is an insta-kill. Thief can come with me. I'm coming. Stay a little behind me in case I run into it. Okay, Percept right here. It's probably right in front of that door. Get a little closer, maybe. It's not in front of that door. Okay, interact with the door. You're the only one that can unlock this door. And my spidey senses are telling me it's on the Manticore side. I really hope I'm wrong, by the way. Tank can pull. Yeah, and it's just like in the hallways, or earlier with the Manticore slow. Thief can come right here. Right where I'm jumping. Percept. Okay.
It's okay.
Kill the
You need
Manticore
to stop
first.
being right.
I left hammer be on the right side, be on the right. I know. And cross over. And just watch how fast that cast mark is. It goes off very fast. Grab your loot that's in this little room. If you have gotten all your sanguinite, it is 4 now. If you only have 3, then you forgot to grab your first chest from tablet, which also has your field note. Okay, just what? Avoid the green orb. We're going to the other side of the hallway now. The Percept right in here, I think it is. Yeah, okay. We'll come back there. Oh, the trap might be on this side. Yeah. Okay. Thief Percept right here. Okay. Who keeps suspending me? Okay, never mind. Never mind.
So they can see you better.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's okay. I mean, yeah, I kind of respect that. Not more troll, but yeah, I know. I'm stupid for even questioning it. Tank can pull. Yeah, it's the same thing. Just avoid orange. Time mage, make sure to slow. Very important. Thief, you can come over here with me and Percept right here. There might be a trap in that door. Get a little closer. I don't trust it. Don't. Okay. It's not there. So, come here. Percept right here. Over here. Might be in the middle. Yeah, it's right there. So Ranger can pop that. Tank can pull. It's the same thing. I'm taking the thief, so just watch for the left or right hammer. I might not see it. Thief. Nope. Only the thief. Everybody else fights them up. Thief. Percept right here. Okay. So Ranger can pop that trap. It is right hammer beyond his left. Beyond. He's a little jank. Never mind. Oh shit. Okay. Thief can come back with me. Everybody else can wait at that door. Me. We're gonna do the room that only you can do. It's very easy. Don't worry. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go up the stairs. You're gonna see a little black room. Ish. I think it's black. Right before you run in there, you're gonna want to hit a cult sprint. When you get to the other side, you need to percept. There's a door that's right in the middle. I'll run up here with you. Don't do it until I say I'm safe. And away. So this room, you'll occult sprint through. And then when you get to the other side, you'll need to percept that wall that's right there, and there'll be a doorway in the middle. You'll run through it and just run around and open that door that everybody's waiting at. You can go for it. Good luck. It's not hard. Who? Avoid the orb. There you go. Grab your loot in the room. Everybody will stay behind that pedestal that you see in the middle that the Geo interacted with. Because we do have a super that we do need to pop. But we're going to obviously go detective first. So Thief. Thief, come with me. There might be a small here percept right here. I don't think there is. Okay, closer. Okay, right here. Don't pass me. Okay. Everybody behind the pedestal. Everybody behind the pedestal. Ranger, I believe you're going to come stand like right here. I think it's right here.
Effectively max distance. For the
Yeah,
cast.
max distance, and as soon as you hit your Falcon, you're just going to run back towards the group. If you haven't seen a super explode before, you're about to see it. That is the range of it. That's why you never touch them unless it's instructed. When we pull these mobs, we got to fight them in this room. Don't pass them. There's going to be a trap that's right underneath them, basically. Tank can pull. Thief can come right here with me. Right with me right here. And you can percept. Okay, closer. Never mind. Right here. Yeah. We can just hug the wall. Right hammer be on his left. And then cross over.
The moth was not slow.
Oh no, I died.
Moth is too far away.
First time I died.
That happens.
Not attack anything, do not
Okay,
cast it.
make sure everybody's alive, because once we jump down, we cannot.
Still 2 dead.
Oh, where? Oh, okay.
Make sure
I see.
everyone's up before you guys jump down. I don't
Okay,
think we have any DCs on our side.
Everybody can
so-
jump. I'm a chemist, so I'll be the one that stays and waits. And you'll be going left once you jump down.
I'm realizing that we have changed who's numbered on chemist, because it's like I've only got
No, that's fine.
3 people now, including myself. So it's like I need to.
There's
add
one
some
chemist
here.
that DC.
Oh yeah, we had one DC.
Yeah.
Wasn't it a chemist that that didn't pass the wiggle check earlier?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I need to.
Sophia would be our
That's Sophia.
new number 1.
Yeah, I
Where's-
will.
Where's the gremlin?
Okay, cool.
I
Question.
can't find the tiny people.
I'm over here on the side. What side of the chest was the letter numbers on?
Manta.
Left.
Yes, I was wrong.
Because they were right on our side.
Okay, I'm mutant.
Let's get some way markers down. I'm sure everyone probably has them down, but here are the marks for us. You may be already noticing that, hey, these are different from any other place you may have been or some video you may have watched. That's because they are. Here at THL, we do trios totally different. We're going to do A1, B2, C3, D4 around the center ring. That is important for how we're going to discern a lot of the mechanics for this fight. Here's how the fight's going to work. I'm going to explain the first two major mechanics to you real quick because we do not have a lot of time for this run. Everything else is just going to have to be on the fly. And that's if we get past Snowball, so. Real quickly, for the boss, when it starts, only attack your boss and only your boss. We are baiting some tethers here at the beginning. So, A and 1, you're on Phobos, that's the green boss. B and 2, you're going to be on Triton, that's the red boss. And C and 3, you're going to be on Nerd, that's the purple boss. Also, just talking about those backwards, C and 3, you're going to fight on the B2 radial line. That's where I'm currently standing. B and 2, you're going to fight on A at the A-way marker. And then A and 1, you're over here on B and 3. First thing that's happening is that the boss will do a big giant circle puddle AoE that comes out from them. It'll Venn diagram, so please do not get Venn diagrammed. Most of the mechanics of this fight also are on the floor already. They're on the ground right now. It's showing you the entire fight already and how to succeed at it. Everything I'm going to tell you is going to be based on the ground pretty much, whether it be a waymarker or the actual bricks. So just pay attention closely to what I'm saying here. For those Venn diagrams, you want to be in these blue bricks to be safe. If you're in the blue bricks on your side, you're good. There is a death wall that will appear at that time. It will be on this outside ring that I'm currently running in. The blue bricks, again, are safety. Once that hit has come out, the tanks will point themselves out and away from all the other parties. They're about to get a tank buster cleave. It will be a 90-degree cone that comes out, so please point yourself out and away from the other party's tanks. After that, the bosses will reposition themselves, and there will be puddles under the red and purple bosses. You can be max melee from the two of them. If you get tethered to a different boss during any of this time, that is your new friend for the entire fight. That is your new friend. Make sure to switch tanks after the tank buster, though. Let the tank buster happen first before you switch tanks. Everyone else can just switch to their boss whenever they need to. Otherwise, you can't damage it. After those bosses jump and reposition themselves, and the red and purple one have puddles under them, the green boss will walk into center, and then the red and purple bosses will explode and turn into slimes. At this time, everyone can attack the green boss. This is the beginning of the slimes mechanic. This is the only huge, big personal mechanic for yourself for most of this fight. Slimes, it's just a hot cold mechanic. There's going to be a debuff that comes out after the cast Primordial Chaos. It will be a red or blue debuff. Or orange or red, whatever. It's red, orange, it's tough. There will also be a number on it. It will be 1, 2, or 3. You need to get hit by the opposite color that many times. You want to get to 0. So, if you're the blue slime and it has a 2, that means you want to get hit by that red-orange one 2 times. Those slimes, whenever they turn into slimes, they will then show you 4 jumps. And they will just be like, one at a time. There'll just be 4 sets of them that come out from each of them. You need to pre-position yourself for that first jump so that you get hit by it. And then just pay attention where you need to be for that second and third one. Every time a slime jumps, it will jump at the enter cards. For us, that is always going to be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So just pay attention to where the slimes are jumping. Remember the waymarks you need to be on to be safe or get hit, and just position yourself for each of them. This is a personal mechanic. I can't call any of this part for you. That's kind of the only big thing here, is that I can't call any of it for you. The only thing I can do is tell you to pre-position that first one, and for the final jump, because again, you can only get 1, 2, or 3 on you, that fourth and final one is a safe spot for all of us. We need to go to the safe spot. I can call that one for us. So you need to clear your slime debuff that you get by either getting hit or being safe, whatever you need to do, because again, it's 4 jumps and you may only get 1 hit.
If that was anyone else, but it's like you saying about the safe spot, you cut out badly for me.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's
Sorry.
anyone else.
Again, just remember for yourself, pre-position the first one. Remember where you need to be for the second and third jumps. If you need to get hit by a slime, you need to be getting hit by that slime. If you need to be safe, be at a way marker that isn't getting hit. Remember where those second and third jumps are, where you need to be,
baby.
And then I will call the fourth and final safe spot for us all.
I'm also
because that fourth and final one is safe for everyone. Again, wiggle, continue to wiggle. And here's the safe thing about wiggling here. You can't fall off the platform here. You can't really pull the boss too early. Just don't run too crazily at the boss. It can aggro. But yeah, that's what's going to happen for slimes. It's just a hot-cold mechanic is all it is. Just do the hot-cold, clear your debuff, you're fine. Afterwards, we are going to have we're all going to collapse into center. The bosses are going to turn back into themselves and they're going to jump. They're going to do a cleave after that jump. We want to be in between the 2 bosses after they jump. So just go to center, watch where they jump, and then run in between them. I will call where that safe spot is. Again, you want to be in those blue bricks to be safe. Afterwards, we can attack our bosses again. We can go back to our own bosses once more. They will turn back into themselves. We'll be on them once again. Rangers, you can unicorn there this will be the first time you unicorn for the fight, is at this point, is when the bosses have turned back into themselves and have jumped and we are safe. You will unicorn here. Everyone else will start midding. The next thing oh my god, English sucks. The next thing that's about to happen is Delta attack. It's a thrice fold hit. It's just a really big raid wide. Just mitt like crazy for it.
Ryan hates us, bro.
Dancers can mesmerize when you see the cast bar. Otherwise, everyone just stay stacked, personal mitt through it. There's a line stack that will come out after it. Point those out and away from the other parties. Just continue to stay stacked through it, basically. Afterwards, we're going to have letters go to A, numbers go to 3. They're going to be puddles under the red and green bosses. This is the beginning of snowballs. This is the second major mechanic of this fight. When snowballs happens, really quickly, I'm just going to explain it because, again, we don't have a lot of time on this fight. Snowballs. 3 lines are going to come out. You're going to mark the snowball that you run to first. So letters are marking the snowball at A. Numbers are going to mark the one at 3. Mark your snowball. 3 lines are coming out. They're wild charges. Your whole party needs to be in the line for your party. They come out first for A and 1. The second lines are for B and 2. The third lines are for C and 3. It should make sense. It's just off of your snowball. The line that your party is, take your line's snowball line. It is imperative your whole party is there and that a tank is in front of that. It is a wild charge. Afterwards, we're going to collapse into center. Do not knock back and vuln through any of these mechanics. There are small knockbacks coming out. We're going to collapse into center. You are going to position the boss between you and your marked snowball, and you are going to be on a radial line and get knocked back away from your snowball. So if the snowball's at A and the boss is in center, I am getting knocked back on this line to the death wall. If I don't make it to the death wall, I'm going to run up to the death wall and give it a kiss.
Hop on and help me finish
If you get tethered at this time, there will be 2 random players that get tethered. That's 2 random players in the whole fight get tethered. You are going to stretch your tether through the boss and get knocked away from your tethered snowball. That's the 2 tethered people get knocked away from your new tethered friend. That is your new friend. If this is done correctly, the snowballs will drop on top of us and we'll be able to damage them, and it's a DPS race to kill them. At this point, we need to pull. We don't really have time to do much else. If you have questions, quickly ask them in your party. If you have waymarkers out, walk past the purple line and head towards your party's start positions. We're going to get a pull in the next 30 seconds, hopefully. So we will do more explanation for this boss in the break. We will take a small break if we get kicked out of the tower here, either by us dying or the timer running out. We'll take a small 10-minute break to re-level anyone that needs to, stretch our legs, get some water, and all that stuff. So we are going to pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remember, only attack your boss and only your boss.
Dennis, how do you have the best and worst?
We're
timing
baiting
in the
some
world?
tethers here. There's going to be a Venn diagram that comes out. Do not get Venn diagrammed. Only get hit by your boss. Remember, a death wall is also popping up. Blue bricks for safety. Tanks, you're going to point your tank buster out and away from the other parties. Out and away from the other parties. That is not out and away. B team. All right. Red and purple are gonna have puddles under them. That was really scary. Don't be under red and purple. They got puddles. Max melee. You can attack the green boss at this time. You're gonna get a debuff. It's a hot-cold mechanic. You can pre-position for the first jump, watch the second and third one, know where you need to be for them. I'll call the fourth and final one for you.
I don't see a debuff. Oh, I got red. I gotta do blue. Blue. And then over here. And then over here.
B.
No.
B is safe in the east. B is safe in the east. If you did this mechanic correctly, you'll live.
Oh, shoot,
if
I
you
did not
die,
get
that's
it.
okay. We will res you after the jump.
I thought I had it. Oh, no, no, no.
Chemists can send
I
reses
almost
out,
had
just
it, I
do
almost
not
had it, I
accept
almost
them
had it, I
until
almost had
after
it.
the jump, please.
I almost had it. Almost had it. Almost had it. Ooh.
Chemists can go in and
Stop.
start sending reses. Just again, do not accept them until after the jump.
Oh,
we are going to
fuck.
3D. 3D to be safe.
No!
Afterwards, you can attack your own bosses again.
Oh my god, I made
Ranger
it out.
Skin Unicorn.
Oh
Everyone
my
else,
God, I'm
get
a lucky
ready to
son of a
mitt.
bitch.
Mitt through this. This is Delta attack. Rangers can, or dancers can mesmerize. Line stack, point this out and away from the other parties. Alright, and then we're just gonna kind of see how the next few mechanics work. We're gonna have letters at A, numbers to 3. Letters at A, numbers at 3. Watch the puddles under red and green. Give you max melee from the 2. Mark your snowball here. Remember, lines come out first for parties A and 1. The other parties follow. A and 1 lines are out.
Tanks in
B and
front.
2 lines are out. And then C and 3 lines. Remember, tanks in front of these. We collapse in center, get knocked away from your snowball, knocked away from your tethered snowball. Make sure you stretch your tether through the boss.
Oh my god,
Kiss the
I'm
death
so
wall.
lost. I'm so
Ooh,
lost.
that's not it.
We
All
made
right,
something different than dump truck.
Kim, Kim 4, run into the wall. Someone res Kim 4. Cool, everyone into the wall. We have 2 minutes to res bodies. We are going to do the best we can to get up as many bodies as we can.
Oh,
Kim.
that was close, that was close. It was just the lines. I got the lines.
Do not
Yeah, I forgot
take
to
the
do
bounce
fourth
here.
thing.
We are waiting for
got it.
chemists
I got
to
it.
bounce.
I got it. I got it. Got it. I got it. I did my homework.
Chemists can start resing people.
I'm the best at what I
If
do.
you get a res, you can go on ahead and back out if you want. We aren't going to take a second pull here. We are going to do a second run. We're just going to take a break.
Yep,
Ready?
I got it.
Pool. Sorry.
It's a lot.
Might
It's
have
fun.
stuff. There we go. Great work. That's traditionally how any prog first run goes. You pretty much see slimes, and then you see kind of how snowballs happens the first time, and then we wipe and we go in a second time, and I get to actually explain all of trios to you more succinctly. So, yeah, we're usually fighting timers.
If you
Yeah.
cannot be rezzed, just return. But if
Yeah,
you
if you
have
cannot be
a
rezzed,
number
just
next to the
return.
res icon, then you can still be rezzed.
Yeah, it is definitely interesting.
And if you
but
do need to re-level, please
I do enjoy it.
help your party get to 20. Make sure everyone in
I
everyone in
enjoy
your
it
party is
very
20 before
much.
you leave the instance.
This is that good shit.
Is that everybody?
I think that's everyone with 40 seconds to spare. Great work, everyone.
I forgot the
Nice.
fourth bounce, and then lines I was able to be on top of. I have not done an
Yes.
extreme trial yet. I think that's one of my
We are
next
safe to
things.
back out. Sick.
Back out. Did I just hit leave?
Watch out. Run back.
Rayla.
About trios.
What? We got a few seconds to go.
Oh, well, yeah, it's going to kick us out in 13 seconds anyways, isn't it?
I might as well.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I was like, oh, yeah, I guess it is going to
I like the challenge. What can
So
I
Triton.
say?
All right. We are out of the tower. Hopefully we're all level 20. If someone is not level 20 in your party, please help them level real quick. It's 3 fates. That's all it takes.
Nah, bro.
Otherwise, we
Throw me
will
straight
take a, say, 13, 14 minute break. We'll come back at 10
That's
after
like
the
saying
hour.
I
That
wanna
gives
run
everyone
Dungeons and
plenty
Destiny,
of time to stretch,
I would rather just
get
run
some
into
water and
Crota.
do all that stuff.
Blind.
10 after the hour is when we will do our second run.
Okay.
If you have any questions in between that time, ask them. We can definitely get those answered now. It's not like we're,
gonna do a
fighting a
little bit more
timer for
research.
a hard, like it's a solid 6-minute check.
No,
You have
I was
to do
hitting. I was
at
hitting
least
DPS. I was
6
hitting
minutes of the
DPS.
fight.
Let me,
And we only had 7 minutes left, so we're not fighting that right now. So we can definitely
Okay.
answer any extra questions that you may
I
have.
did my research.
If
It's
you
just
cannot join us for the
getting
second run,
under
please remove yourself from the
everything.
party
It's getting used
finder
to it.
whenever you leave the instance.
Now that
just
I'm,
so
like,
that if for
chilling.
some reason you're like, oh, I could actually come back for that run, and if I've kicked you from the party, you can't actually return. Square
was doing
is dumb
DPS,
about
bro.
that, so
Everything was on cooldown.
there's
I
nothing
did
we
it.
can do to bring you back. Outside
Let me
of
just get
dissolving the
used to
whole
it, bro.
party.
Just
So
get used to it. First
yeah,
time.
just remove yourself, and then we'll keep
I'm on
looking
it.
for fills during the break. Yeah, great work, everyone. I'll definitely do more explanation about trios.
appreciate the
in the second
advice.
one,
I
since we
do.
won't have
I appreciate
to
the
explain
advice.
Demon Tablet this time.
was
We'll
my-
have
that was our first
we'll save a
poll,
ton of
yeah.
time on that, and we don't have to explain hallways, which is another time save. So, great work. One of the snowballs was damageable, so one side did everything correctly. For the most part, it still didn't
I
I
land
think
where
it
it
might
should
have been
have.
number snowball,
but-
maybe. 'Cause
Well,
I know
that's good to see. That's great. If it is,
And it was-
great. But like whichever, they still didn't. The tether didn't line up right. So that was the only part where we got bumped up. So, but yeah, it's a hard mechanic though. So like it's we'll kind of explain it a little bit better. We'll put a couple images down for it, and I've got some
Holy
small
dark.
like 30-second videos that help show it way better than I can explain it. So, but for now, please grab some water, stretch your legs. Definitely take care of yourself. We'll be back 10 after the hour. I'll do some soft ready checks, and we'll get into the tower promptly 10 after the hour, hopefully. So,
There we go.
if you have any questions, I myself am going to step away for about 2 to 3 minutes.
That's where you guys can bully. my
So
face.
I won't be able to answer anything, but if you do put it in like
Some Discord
the
that I joined.
Discord thread run, I can I'll see it and be able to
Uh.
answer it when I get back. Or if it's in Alliance chat, I can kind of get there too. We also do have a ton of vets that can answer a ton of questions for you. If you do have any
Hi,
questions,
Dylan.
feel free to ask them. And when I get back in a few minutes, feel free to also ask them in voice. Or if you ask them in voice, feel free to do that too. Just know that I probably won't personally reply to you for like the next 3 to 4 minutes because headset walking away. So yeah. Take your break, everyone. See you at 10 after.
Okay.
We
Oh,
will be
boss.
full reinstancing, so you can leave instance.
Sorry, boss. Have at least one of each Demiama. I'm getting close to that relic weapon. Still have a little ways to go, but we're working. Also, if you haven't seen my new drip,
I still don't understand how the snowballs got over there. But that's trying to understand people, and I don't
It's
understand
because
people.
if you're
Look at my
not
new drip.
directly on that solid gold line for the knockback, you're gonna get sent J-hooked. You're gonna go so sideways.
no, I switched
You have to
recently.
be on that little. There's 6 gold lines technically.
Switched
that goes
recently.
through
This
all.
is my adventure
There's
outfit.
technically 3. But,
This is for when I'm
there's technically
going out.
6
I
that
got
you
2
can stand on.
belts just in case.
And you got to stand on that line. Otherwise, if you're not, you will go sideways.
I kind of want
You
to
know,
science
kind of
a
the vibe.
position that would send both snowballs safely to the same spot.
They
So
can
that
go
would-
to the safe, so that can happen. You don't have to science it technically. It can happen, but there's up to 24 people on the other side, and as soon as they land, the DPS check begins. So they got to.
Any questions as a professional progger chat? Like, if you guys have any questions, I can give
I
you
was
some
thinking
advice.
more like send everybody
Kinda been doing this for a while.
sideways, so they all fall where the snowballs
Let me know.
fall to the north
can help you
or
guys
the
out if it's your
south, with
first
the
time or
snowballs
something.
starting in the east or the west.
Oh,
I know FanFest this weekend. Is that in
Thimble,
Texas? I don't know where that
everybody would
is.
Be at the snowballs immediately.
Yeah,
and
that'd be sick.
A lot of attacks hit multiple targets.
Also,
even
next
if
week,
they're
Aqua
mostly
Quest's new
single
map
targets.
drops.
Yeah, but
In
I don't
Germany?
understand
Let's go to
the
Germany
stacks,
real
that's
double
the problem.
targets.
yeah, like that's you can't stack the stacks either.
Let's go to Germany real quick.
Yeah, there's also a really high probability of like half of the people dying in that scenario because like
You're
the
not going to get
hit
sent
from the
the right
snowball landing on like 2 snowballs landing on you. That's not safe.
Yeah, that's why it would be
Since
finding
I am
4
battling-
pixel perfect positions, and everybody
put
would
on
have
my
to
battle
stack
gear.
exactly on the right pixel to make it happen properly. That's
I
why
don't
it's
trust
science.
myself to be in that safe pixel.
Oh, it's Boof. It's Boofus.
That's why it's weird science from the weird cat.
Big hug. That's my boy.
Net result: you save 5 seconds.
That's so
If it
cute.
works.
Ah,
If it
that's so
doesn't work,
cute.
I wiped everybody.
Spoiler: you can't save any seconds in this fight.
That's the joke.
I mean,
That
Hello.
is exactly the joke.
Hello, baby boy. I love you. Ryan, come play Final Fantasy with us. Ah, he's so cute.
What jobs are most vulnerable to buff cap? Reapers and dancers, right?
Dancers and paladins actually is what I've heard, but all are pretty prone to it.
Warrior can be a little bit as well, because like if you do shake it off and then a release at the same time.
That's my friend right there.
Because we got a geomancer wondering
That's my friend.
when they should bell and when they should not bell to avoid capping.
well, the bell's a good buff.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
you
it's
kinda-
more
you kinda wanna
important
just-
than shake it off.
I would just bell whenever it's a
Yeah, bell just means that you do
Because
more
if
damage.
they're not
It's
a
like-
main tank, ideally they're not taking all the busters. They're hanging out with the party.
Yeah, so you basically just bell the main tank, the person who's or whoever is tanking the boss at the time. So that's about it.
Okay, one person
Still have
said,
that other character on. That's a level
"Slap it
80
onto the main
white
tank," and
mage.
the other person said, "Don't slap it on the main tank, because the main tank's going to be running all their buffs." Which one is it?
He's like
Yeah,
halfway through.
So what? okay, how I meant what I
Shadowbringers,
said
I
was
think?
if they're not
Maybe
a
less than
main
halfway?
tank and they're getting the bell, then it's not really, there's not a big deal on when they get it at all because they're going to be with the party. But if it's a main tank, then yeah, they're going to have to. I mean, it's not. I mean,
Come do
trios, I
some
guess,
stuff
would
with
really
us,
just be
Ryan,
slice
because
and
the new
dice.
map drops next week.
So the Snowball Dash 2.
Fireballs. If
Huh?
you got
I was
Berserker.
just gonna,
then
I was just gonna
yeah.
say, yeah, fireballs don't do that.
You turd!
You go to use your invuln. Uh-oh.
Missed invuln. It would feel even worse if your gunbreaker goes
What else are
50%
you
HP.
doing? We're mainly
Misses.
doing a folk crest because of the map coming out. But
It would be great
I'm
though
down to
because
do
you look down to
extremes.
see if you have it, and you're
like I
like,
want to do extremes.
well, I'm dead.
I just seen someone that was willing to do them with me.
Do you guys need any fills for the second run? I randomly queued into your instance and I was like, oh hey, getting PROG.
Oh, there's definitely room for 3, 4. Somebody left.
There's room for
Yeah,
5.
there's a
What?
few spots.
Currently, PF is not
If
up.
you guys want to prog with us, Maverick and Dylan,
I can put that up. Hold on.
just saying there's spots.
I think D will be getting the person first. Ideally.
There's spots.
But I could be totally wrong.
Yeah, D will get it first because they're at 6. And everyone else.
I'm gonna go eat some pies. I'll be back.
Okay. Party finder should be back up if I did it correctly.
Yeah, it is.
Also, I found a friend
Awesome.
earlier in
Password is 0420. Unless you change it.
I did not.
LC Bray.
Why change perfection?
I mean, there's a few other ones. If it was 5-digit long, you know. But
Yeah, we made a free company. Yeah, well, you got to get on in order for us to invite you. Silly, stinky guy. Hansel Crinkledick hasn't logged on in 5 months.
80085.
Look at this cutie. Look at this cutie. That's my best friend. That's my best friend right there. Kidding. Look at this cutie. That's my best friend right there. Look at that boy. Look at that one. That's my best friend right there. If you get online, I'll invite you to the freaking friend group. Or to the free company. Do it real quick, Ryan. Oh.
Okay, shut out my headset dying in the middle of that.
Oof.
I'm gonna piece. Oh, we're gonna do it right.
Okay, I'm back.
Should have gone pee. I was yapping.
We're a minute off. I'm gonna do a soft ready. Don't feel too pressed.
Okay,
to
then I'm
hit
gonna pee super
the button.
fast.
You still got a minute.
also need to find my wallet because. Or I said.
Okay, now it figures. Okay. Okay, sick. Let's see what happens.
I
we
wish
have-
Maverick was here.
Okay, B has 3 tanks. That's
Hanzo
amazing. I
is
hope
not
one of those
here.
becomes a DPS.
Don't look at my cat's butthole.
Okay, sick. Outside of that, we're going in.
He's shy.
Looks like we picked up a couple bodies. I think we had a couple body shift as well. Welcome everyone. Welcome anyone that may be new. Oh? Oh, Galaxy.
Yeah, there's some backroom deals being done in Fanford right now.
All right, all right. I put Party Finder up, Galaxy. And then once those bodies hit, we will go right in. Here's one. Hey, there we go. All right, we're in. Sure to hit the button. Make sure once we get in to have a cipher on you. I will do a quick 19 check, although we shouldn't. So we, picked up somebody, so it's always a possibility. Make sure to switch to your phantom job if you don't know its play. Switch to freelancer for the time being. We'll actually have the full timer. Looks like we're all 20. Perfect. Cool. Let's grab a cipher. Let's head to the pavilion. We'll have letters. That's A, B, and C. You're going to be on the west side of the pavilion facing the caves, and then we're going to have numbers. That's D, E, F. You're now known as 1, 2, 3. You're going to be on the east side of the pavilion facing the citadel. Why am I running? There we go. I'm just going to walk. I'm just going to RP walk my way now. Once we're in the center, let's go on ahead, have chemist in the center, or the dead center of the pavilion. We'll have everyone else just hang out. If your tanks are building limit gauge, let them, don't kill the ads, let them build the gauge so that they can take it into the tower with them.
Well, I can't access my friends list right now, but if anyone else is available and
Dumia is going to be our number 1. 2 is going to be our number 2.
I don't know if anyone has you added.
Rayla is number 3.
If Skid Bop's here, he could.
And Tier Strife is number 4. Sick. Chemist, if you want to mark each other, that'd be great. This information's really
Just,
only important for the 6
message
of us.
Sora.
Perfect, thank you. Next up, let's double check our required classes. We should have a knight in every party. That should be the main tank, and then we should have we should have 2 of the other things that we need pretty much. Let's
There's
check our
Message Ashley.
geomancers first. So we have a geo for each side. If you could step out and levitate, that'd be great. There's 1, there's 2. Perfect. Thank you so much, geos. Time mages, if you could step out and just jump up now, that'd be great. There's our time mages. Perfect. Got plenty of time mages. Next up, let's do thieves. We should have 2 thieves. It should be or and 3's perfect. That's our required job.
shoot,
Thank you so
I
much.
need
All
to
right, everyone
go-
else, if you are currently on freelancer at this time, you can be
I
whatever
need to go get another
you want.
one of those thingies.
If your party is missing a bard or a ranger or a dancer, it's great to take one of those per party. It's
There's
great to have a
another-
bard, dancer, and a ranger in each party, just because they're all great. Past that, I don't really care what you play. If you want to be a phantom samurai, that's also
Okay, cool.
like excellent. That's the best DPS you're probably gonna output.
We have to get another
But
one.
otherwise, if you play Oracle or Monk, just be careful on keeping yourself alive. Just Monk, because you can kick yourself off of things or into death planes pretty easily. And then Oracle, if you just get that false prediction, if you're a healer, it's not as bad because you can kind of heal yourself through it. It's still kind of a tight push, but, you know, just like yell at your healers if you false predict ever. So, but yeah. Great work getting through the first boss. That wasn't too bad. We pretty much only had just a couple little hiccups, and those hiccups were pretty easily fixed. So, again, if you get a meteor on your head, you just place it on the meteor side, wherever that is. The safe people just go to the safe side. The stack markers are always kind of weird for people. It's when you get it the first time, it's kind of like, oh God, where do I go? And what side am I, kind of? Because, you know, you don't even think about what side you're on until the last minute. Just go to the side you need to be on first. Resolve that near far. Let that happen. At that point, if you're on the safe side, just stay with all the safe people. Just stay in the back. And if you're with
So I
the
should have
meteors
invited
players,
you.
you can kind of
But
stay
also
with them
just join
too. You
VC.
just got to run at the
They're
front of
not
the
gonna
boss.
bite ya.
Whatever you got to go over. You want to carry the people to the safe side, and then if you're on the safe side already, just stay there. Like, you don't want to cross over to danger. Just stay in safety. Just get away from the boss as far as possible, so that when that meteor hits and you do fly in the air, you stay on the safe side. Past that, hallways seem to go pretty fine. Everyone seemed to go fine through that. Just again, remember, stay behind thieves because they're finding traps, and traps are super dangerous for everyone. Trios, slimes. We had a lot of deaths. That's pretty expected, but that's because it's the first time you've seen it. It's kind of how it goes. It's just a fast mechanic. It's kind of goofy. Go ahead and place your ciphers into the reliquary. With that trios, again, it's all about seeing it in motion, and now you've kind of seen it and how fast it goes and kind of like what to pay attention to as it's all happening. I think everyone probably has a better idea of what that mechanic is all about now. It's all about just positioning yourself so that you clear off your debuff and then get to safety and then stay in safety forever. Again, like I said at the beginning of the raid tonight, if you're in, like, if you take damage in the tower, you were meant to take that damage. It was a raid wide, or it was a mechanic that you had to mitigate for everyone else, right?
Oh shit! I gotta do my second.
It's something that was designed and purposefully known that you were going to take that hit, so you're going to live it. You know, like you shouldn't worry about times you're supposed to get hit, because as long as you're doing everything right, like midding and using your defensive stuff when necessary, you're going to be just fine. If you're out of place and you get hit, that's when you take damage. If you take damage and you're like, why did I get hit and why did I die? You were out of place. You were just in the wrong spot. Because that's where this whole tower kind of works. It's all positioning.
Dilemma in my party. I have 2 people that don't have many jobs maxed. They want to play bard because it's like one's
That's
only got
fine.
knight, bard, chem, and monk. The other I don't know, but it's like I've got 2 bards in my party.
Monk's fine. You can do monk.
I know they don't want to play monk. That's the thing.
That's fair. That's fair. And then the other, it's fine to double up. I mean, we're any prog. Losing one.
Maverick is
person
such a
isn't gonna be
freaking
big
elf
deal.
friend, bro. Said he loved
And
me.
if anything,
Sure,
it's just a
Jasper,
double up
message.
on like Romeo's ballad and stuff like that. If we do see those mechanics more later. We are 48 of 48 now on ciphers. Perfect. Good work, everyone. But yeah.
I think we can get through the first boss pretty easy now.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. And hey, if the person that doesn't want to play monk, if you do play monk, I'll just say this. Not too bad. Just use your buttons when you can. But like, you know, whatever.
I'm not trying to talk
You know,
shit,
do what you
bro.
want.
I just love you and I want to
I'm not
spend
gonna
time with
pressure
you.
anyone into doing
And you
anything
said
they don't
that
want.
when I did more in the game, you would play more. I'm literally at the end.
And it's Fork Tower. It's not that big. It's not too much of a press. And we did pretty well. Like especially
you
like
love me.
damage was pretty smooth going through Demon Tablet. So I have a feeling we could cruise through trios if we just do it, you know, right. Trios, the reason why it's the wall is because that snowball mechanic that we saw, the thing that we died to actually, that tether and like the snowball is kind of in a weird spot, it's that. That's why the fight is so hard. Is because that one tether, well, I mean both of the tethers were technically in wrong spots, but that it's
I
those
got here.
those two people.
Like I did
those
it. I'm at the
two random
end.
tethers.
I was really high
It's
ranked in
those
Valorant.
that wipe everything for everyone. If one of those is wrong, it's done for the whole party. The whole 48 people, the whole 48 team of us, that's donezo. That one person is wrong, all of us are dead. And there's another mechanic later on in this same fight. It's the same way. One body in the wrong spot, everyone's dead. There's no ifs, ands, buts, or recovery to it. It's just game over. So, just be in the right spots and you'll be fine. And again, like everything is pretty telegraphed. Like it's not like it's gonna change on the last second for you. It's go to the spot and stay there. You know, like worst case, the fastest movement is like on a slimes mechanic, but that's like it kind of shows you everything first. You know, just execute it. Just take the breath and walk the walk, and you'll be fine.
I just miss playing games with you, Maverick.
And we should be going in the next 10 seconds, so make sure you're on the platform and alive.
And now, don't ask for the story of how people found out and alive.
Well, a bad girl logged in. Let's go. Yeah, we've got a free company house too and everything, Maverick. You can go get a room. Love you.
All right, we're going in. And make sure you have eaten some food. Make sure you got your right gear on. Knights Dancers, you're the only jobs that we really need the buffs from, so please buff yourselves at the stone and your party. Let's make our way to the first boss.
I'm actually gonna do this.
Again, please don't pull the boss early either, so that we can get a clean pull on this.
Someone get CL Pocky to
Also,
watch
I'm not
my
sure
stream.
since this is the second round. Do we need to do like full explanations for the first boss?
I don't think so.
I know we had a couple extra bodies join in there, so I'm not 100% sure there, but you know. I can quickly crash course. I won't spend a full 7 minutes on this. Spend just 3. Basically, the boss, we do the opposite of whatever it says always. If it's a rotate, we always go to the opposite side. So if it's right, go left. If it's left, go right. When the boss lifts up into the air, if it's near, get away from the boss. If it's a far, get close to the boss. It's a knockback. It's a full platform knockback, by the way. So you want to be really close to the boss. You take your towers at your party relative markers. There is a major mechanic called meteors. You need to know what that is. Boss is going to lift up a couple times. We're going to go into the boss. We're going to cross back over a couple times. When we cross back over after our first rotation, we're going to get a light spread into meteors. We'll have 8 players get a meteor on their head. Those 8 players need to
I gotta
run
make sure that Dennis doesn't
and place their meteors on the back of
decide
the
to jump
platform,
up.
kind of where we're currently standing. Of course, this is after a near far, so it's when the boss slams down. You want to place it at the back after that near end of far. The 4 people that have stack markers, you want to identify yourselves and make sure that your stack is pointing at the boss. When the boss lifts up, you want to position yourself so that that stack is now pointing at the boss. So you need to cross over if you need to, or stay on the side that you need to stay on. There will always be 2 stacks on each side. Stacks with the meteors need to stack at the front of the boss so that the meteors players and the stacks can get launched over the boss to the safe side after placing their meteors. And the stacks that are on the safe side need to stack at the back so that the players can stay on the safe side. Again, those pictures and the videos that I just posted into the chat are going to help you so much through this mechanic. Please pay attention to those, especially if you are those 2 people who just joined in. After that, additionally, there will be another rotation that we pay attention to. The first 2 rotations, we always end on the back side of the boss and on the numbers side of the boss. For the 3rd and final rotation, we end on the back side of the boss, but on the letter side. Cool. Trying to think if there's anything else. Pretty much, if you have a vet in your party, speak up so that your people know who you are. If possible, you can also mark that vet with like a Dorito or some kind of marker so that your party knows where that vet is, and you can pretty much follow the Dorito for the entire fight. Just don't stack with them for tank busters, obviously. So, but yeah, if anyone has any questions about anything else that they may see here, feel free to ask those questions now. Otherwise, we are just going to get a pull and we are going to do this. So if you have way markers down and no one has questions in your party,
One
get
dark
ready to check
whisker.
out. And let me know in yell chat. Got 3, we've got 2.
7.
A is ready. One is ready. So that's all the numbers. Looks like B is ready. I think we're just looking at C. C is ready. Perfect. Cool. Sounds like we're all ready to go. We are going to pull this boss at 25 even on the blood timer, so that's 45 seconds from now.
We could do
45 even. Rangers, remember 10 seconds before the pull, you can use your unicorn. I'll remind you though, of course. Remember, as long as you're listening through this whole fight, you should be able to live. It's not too hard of a fight. Just hit your buttons, hit your phantom skills, and we should be fine. Rangers, you can unicorn. Everyone else, we are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First up's a raid wide. Just make through it. Next up, we're going to cross on under the boss and go to the other side. And get away from the boss. Cross over to the other side and head towards the B way marker to be safe. Next up, we're going to have everyone cross over again and get away from boss yet again. Head towards the 2-way marker to be safe. Once you're at 2, you can send out a res. Next up, we're going to have tanks on the left side of the boss. Everyone else on the right. Party on the right. Tank stack really tight here. Berserkers can stack with. And Vuln now. Okay, next up, we're going to have letters cross to the other side. Letters are crossing, and this is a knockback. Everyone knock back first. The letters are crossing, and then knockback. Knockback first. You can KBI. Take your towers now. Next up, we're looking for our first rotation. We are going to the right side of the boss, be it the blue way markers, be it C or 3. We will end at 1. Go to 1 now. Once you're at 1, you can start sending out raises. And you can accept those raises. Next up, light spread for meteors. If you get a meteor on your head, I'll tell you where to go. I will also need stack markers to point themselves at the boss and go to the appropriate side when the boss lifts up. We are meteor staying, everyone else is crossing. Meteor stay, everyone else cross. Everyone else cross, meteors are staying, get away from boss. Away from boss, we have one. Okay, we got the stack, made it. Safe stacks are in the back, safe stacks are in the back, remember that? There's one, okay, cool. Hopefully that was all, yeah, that looked good. Dodge those puddles and we should be clean on that. Great work, everyone. Okay, we're looking for the ugly rotation. Right side of the boss, we're going to the C way marker, get the blue way markers. We're going to end at the blue way marker. So that's 3. Go to 3 now. It's on the other side and the other side of the boss. Once you're at 3, you can start sending raises if any needed. Okay. Next up, we're going to have letters cross. This is our add phase. Remember, time mages, you are going to wake up at this time as well, and you're going to dispel the ones at B and 2. And then if you're a caster, you can also limit break to hit all 4 enemies once the adds have been dispelled. Okay, letters cross. Letters are crossing. Tanks, get ready to pull your adds. Time mages, you're waking up. Time mages, dispel them now. Everyone kill your adds. Once you've killed your adds, help the other parties with theirs, and then you've got an eternity of downtime on the boss. Use your 2 minutes, use your phantom skills, use potions if you have them. Some big damage into the boss. You can do anywhere from 10 to 18% of damage on this at this time. It is really insane. Next up, numbers. You need to pay attention to where that gargoyle is because you're going to float with them after the near far. Also, the safe spot is front right after all the mechanics. Okay, numbers, we're crossing. Numbers cross to the letter side, and it's get away from boss. Everyone get away from boss. Numbers, you can stack on that gargoyle in the back west of the platform. Numbers, stack on your gargoyle. Everyone into your towers now. Everyone into your towers. Front right at the end. Front right. Front right. Afterwards, we are looking for the final rotation. We are already on the letter side, so we're going to stay on the letter side. Just going to go to the other one. Go to the right side of the boss, be at C. We will end at A. Go around the boss to A. Shoutouts to everyone taking the long way. Please do make it though.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! I
One
thought
person got launched. We have meteors next. This is meteors number 2. If you get a meteor on your head, this is a light.
I thought one was
spread,
A. I
by
thought
the
one
way.
was A.
If
That's
you get a
on me.
meteor on your head, I'll tell you where to go. If you get a stack, point it at the boss and go to the appropriate side.
Do I accept
Meteors
now
are
or do I
crossing.
wait?
Meteors are crossing, and this is a knockback. Meteors cross with a knockback. Everyone take the knockback first. Everything looks perfect.
I'm not
Knockback
gonna
first. You
accept
can
it now.
KBI. Place your stacks in the appropriate spots. Dodge the puddles.
I'm just gonna wait and be smart.
Dodge puddles. Kill the boss. Respect all the mechanics here. We will cross over to the other side. Cross to the other side of the boss. Once you're on the other side, you can start sending reses. This is a get away from boss. Get away from the boss. Tanks on the left, party on the right. This is a tank buster. Okay. Stack tight together tanks and vuln at the sea and chisel, which is now. Ooh, good work. Pick up bodies if we can, and then we will cross over to the other side. Make sure all bodies are up first. Letters will go to the left side after they've collected their loot, and knights and dancers have rebuffed themselves at the stone.
I was hoping to not die during that.
Numbers
one,
are going to
but
do the
it's
same
okay.
thing, but go to the right. And they will drop down a voice channel. So grab your loot. Numbers meet me down a voice channel, go to the right. Letters go to the left, grab your loot. And then letters, you should be in control, or control, so good luck.
Okay. Thief, come up. Percept. Okay. So it's going to be inside. Try and percept right here. Okay. We're going to pull them. Is Time Mage up here? Time Mage is here. Cool. We're pulling. Time Mage slow. All tanks can have their stances on. Okay. It doesn't matter. Do not go into the room. That was wild. Okay. Thief, come over here. Okay, over here. I don't know where the trap can be on the side, honestly. Okay, it's right there. Nah. Ranger, thank you. And just hug the wall as we go through. Buffs, buffs is it's just a scarab, yeah. Yeah, that thing. Okay, pulling again. All tanks can have their stances on right always. These will come to me. Get the wood board. Bards can roam with Valor too. I forgot about that. Okay. Step back. Okay, nope. Go. Oh, yeah, I'm backwards. We're going right. Always right. Numbers is doing the same thing, except instead of going right, they're going left. Right here. Where's the green orb? Green orb is coming towards us. Hug the right wall, looking towards the mob.
I'm cooked.
All orange is bad. Thief can come ahead. What do you work? Time Mage, watch the slow cast. Okay. Door. My spidey senses are tingling. And it's telling me Manticore again. I still see people coming in the room, so we're not gonna. Okay. Go grab your loot.
Kill Sophia.
Sorry?
Petition to kill Sophia for always being right.
Yeah, there was a time where I was pre-positioning for trios right, like 12 times in a row. Yeah. I'm starting to question myself right now. Thief right at this wall right here. Percept again. I think it's right here. Is it right here? No. Is it up here more? No, it's not. It's back here more. You can go do the thief room now. Just be mindful that you can. There might be a trap on the other side of the door, so when you get to the door, before you open it, percept. And then there might be a super in that doorway also, so be mindful when you're coming back to the group. Being risky right now, because we can check. Keep the mobs together. Moth is not slow. Moth is not slow. Weapon is not slow. The chemist is dead. No. No, I was okay.
There's one chemist on the side. I cannot res everyone.
I was gonna, before I could say anything, I heard boom. Thief, be very mindful coming back through that doorway right there. You might need to get, okay, it's not there. It's not there. We're safe to go. It's in the other doorway. It's either in this one or the other one. Well, if it was in that one, you would have been staying. Okay. Where's the green orb? We're gonna blow up this trap and pull the mobs first. Okay, we're gonna pull the mobs first. Don't start pulling aggro until after slow has been applied. Okay, now it's okay to kind of split them a little apart. But we do want to keep them out. Oh, I wasn't looking at my phone. The bard do bard things.
I don't need promotion.
Okay, let's go back and grab our loot. And then everybody's gonna stay behind the pedestal. Everybody stays behind. Do not follow me. I'm just gonna go run and hit it. But it's right here. Okay. Take time H slow. Thank you. I'm gonna guess it's right hammer first. And then go. There is a trap there, don't go ahead. There it is. Just hug the wall on the other side and you can run past. Ranger can come right here and try and fish for traps. That could be on the bridge. Don't run ahead of your thieves. There might be one in front of the door. Or sorry, when you go through the door, there might be right on the other side of that doorway. But I think Rangers are going bird happy, so it's fine.
All right, now we got plenty of time for trios. Excellent. Okay. Okay, here we go. Trios take 2. But this time we've got a little extra things to help us along. First off, here are your markers. Again, it's A1, B2, C3, D4 around the arena, around the ring in the arena. I'm going to go on ahead and explain this boss in order, and I will drop a couple of videos as I go along. Please pay attention to the Discord thread if you want to see a couple extra visual examples that may help you along this. We have a host that has made a ton of great resources for us, so we're going to use them the best way we can. First up, again, attack your own boss and only your boss. And as I'm explaining all this, please do wiggle throughout all this so that you don't get disconnected. A and 1, you're going to be over here on this radial line attacking the green boss. That's Phobos. So you're on the D3 line attacking Phobos. B2, we're back on the A-way marker on this radial line attacking Triton. And C and 3, you're going to be over here on the B2 radial line attacking Nerd. Again, like I said, all the mechanics of this fight are kind of laid out in front of you right now on the floor, and how you deal with them are all based on the bricks on the ground around you. For the first mechanic, the boss, we are going to attack our own boss and pull them toward their areas, and we're going to get some tethers baited. If for some reason you get tethered to a different boss, we shouldn't have that happen because we have a full 48 here, so we should not have any funky tethers. But if you do get a funky tether, just move to your new boss. That's your new boss for the whole fight. For like weird raid wides like Delta attack, you could still be with your party to like mitigate those and get your heals and stuff, but please move to your party for line stacks and any other mechanic, and to just do damage to the boss itself. But yeah, we're going to have the boss attack your own boss, bait your tether. They're going to do a big circle AoE at the beginning. Just don't get Venn diagrammed. You want to be in the blue bricks with your boss fight to be safe. There's a death wall that comes up at the same time, and that's around this ring that I'm currently running in around the arena. It's the one basically surrounding us. If you're in the blue bricks, you're safe. When the tank buster comes out next, you want to point those out and away from the other party. So that's with your backs to the outside of the arena, not like over here to the side, because they're really big cleaves. Like, you really want to point those on the outside of the arena. Don't point them at another party, because we, again, are fighting in a triangle. So there is another party not that far away from you. Just stand with your back pointed pretty much how I am. Like, you want it out and away from everyone else. You want to be looking at the dead center. Those tank busters come out. Tanks, knights, you want to phantom guard that. That's all you do. Just phantom guard, you're fine. Afterwards, everyone will reposition themselves, and the red and purple boss will have a puddle under their feet. Just be max melee from the two of those, but the green boss, you can keep attacking if you're on green. The green boss will walk into center, though. At that time, the red and purple bosses will explode and turn into slimes. From here, you can attack the green boss. Everyone can attack the green boss. It will cast Primordial Slime. Primordial Chaos. You will get a debuff. This is the hot cold slime mechanic that we did before. Again, it's the two slimes themselves, they jump 4 times and they show you those 4 jumps. If you position yourself for your first jump, you'll clear one of your debuffs off instantly. You just need to know where your second and third spots need to be, because that fourth and final one, I can call that for you. That's the safe spot for all of us. The numbers will only get up to a 3, so you can have 1, 2, or 3 on your debuff. So that's how many times you need to get hit. You just want to get to a net 0. Just want to get that buff to zeros. You just want to clear it off of you. If for some reason you take an extra hit, you need to get hit by the other slime so that you can clear that debuff off of you. So if for some reason you had like a 1 and you got hit by an extra blue slime, well, you need to get hit by another red slime to clear that blue extra that you got. So always remember to get to a net 0 on your buff. Once your buff has fallen off and you're in the safe spot, after that fourth and final jump, we will then collapse into the center. That's because the other 2 bosses are turning back into themselves, and they're going to do a jump and then a cleave. Again, it's a huge cleave, and we just want to run in between them to be safe. So that's why we start in the center. It's the shortest spot to the next position of the 3 safe spots that it could be in. we run to the safe spot. We want to get to the blue bricks. Again, blue bricks are safe, so get to the blue bricks for safety. And then the cleaves come out. After the cleaves, we can start attacking our own bosses again. Tanks, make sure to provoke your own bosses once again, because priority may shift when we start attacking the same boss for those mechanics. Once you're on your own boss again, Rangers, you can unicorn. That'll be the first time you use it, is in the middle of the fight right there, is that unicorn. It's for Delta attack, not pre-pull. Everyone else is going to use their own mitts, so Owl's Feints Reprisals. Other party mitts are great. It's a thrice fold hit for Delta attack, and it's huge damage. Dancers can mesmerize when they see the cast bar casting. Everyone stack tight. Let the 3 hits hit you, heal through it. Then there's a line stack. Continue to point that out and away from the other parties. Again, you just point that out with your backs pointed, facing the center. After the line stack, we're going to have all of the letters parties. That's ABC. They're going to go to A. We're going to have all of numbers go to 3. The green and red boss will have puddles under them, and the purple boss will walk in the center. B max melee from the red and green boss as they turn into their snowball. Then mark your snowball at your relative marker. So again, letters, mark the snowball at A. Numbers, mark the snowball at 3. Then pay attention for the lines that are dashing out of the snowballs. You want to take your party's line stack. It is a wild charge, so tanks, make sure you are in front of those lines. If you're a samurai, you can also shoot a Hodori there. Oh my gosh, Galaxy, thank you for posting that. I'm also going to... there's a video that was just posted of the snowball mechanic and a couple pictures of how to do the tether. These are super important. Check those out. It's like a 30-second video that just shows the whole mechanic and where you pretty much need to be for it. Again, mark your snowball, be in your line. Lines come out first for parties A and 1. That's off of your expected snowball, your marked snowball. So parties A and 1 are the first lines. The second lines are for B and 2. The third and final lines are for C and 3. Just stand in your lines, tanks in front. Don't knock back and vuln. It's a small knockback. Just don't be too far back so that you get knocked into the wall. It's just a tiny little, half body, 10 yalm knockback. It's tiny. Afterwards, we're going to collapse into center. You want to position the boss so it is in front of your snowball. You want to position it to be between you and your snowball. So if we pretend that our snowball is currently at A, and the boss is in dead center, I want to be stacked right here on this radial line in between these 2 black crystals on the ground, right here. 1 brick ahead is really the safe spot, but it's right where I'm currently standing. I want to be here, the boss is dead center, my snowball is at A. I get knocked away from my snowball to the death wall. If I do not make it to the death wall, it is imperative that you run up to the death wall, get as close to it as possible, give it a little kiss. If I am a tether during all this, whenever we are moving to the center of this to set up the knockback, you will note 2 players will randomly get tethered. You may get tethered to the other snowball. That's your new friend. If you get tethered to a snowball, pull your tether like that picture shows through the boss. So again, if I am currently tethered, my snowballs that I'm tethered to is at A. I'm going to stretch my tether through the boss who is in center. I'm going to stack with the people getting knocked back for that snowball, and I'm going to get knocked back with them on the line, and I'm going to kiss the death wall. That snowball is going to travel to me, and if we do all these mechanics correctly, we can actually damage the snowball. And it's a DPS race at that time to kill that snowball before it casts its self-destruct. If it self-destructs, we lose. So, kill your snowball, do the mechanic correctly, GG's. Easy peasy. Again, everything is on the ground. Look at the ground. The radial lines are your key for all of this. If we all line up correctly, we all land together, it's easy to kill. It's no problem. So, again, we're pretending the snowball is at A in this scenario. Hey, Audie. because they can land, at any position. Just for this example, we're pretending it's at A and that the boss is in center. Just wherever it is, just get knocked away from your marked snowball. That's the important thing. The boss is between you and your marked snowball, unless you are one of the 2 random tethered players. It's one of the 48 of, or 2 of the 48 of us. So, okay. After the snowball, it's just the same at the end of trios. The 2 bosses turn back into themselves after we kill the snowballs, and we collapse into center. We watch the 2 bosses jump, they do a cleave, we go in between them at the blue bricks, and safety. After that point, we attack our bosses once again. Tanks, you provoke your own bosses again. We move back to our original positions, and we do all the same stuff we did last time. Rangers are going to unicorn, everyone's going to use their addles, feints, reprisals, and mitts, and it's delta attack once again. Here's the catch. After this delta attack, we're going to have a tank buster and a line stack. The tank buster has first priority, though. So tank buster, you're going to move over to the left and take the hit. And then party stack, you're going to be on the right. The boss is also going to be right here where I'm currently standing. So again, all the mechanics are on the ground. Tank, you stand on the shield pretty much. You stand in between this crystal and the shield for your tank buster. That's where you want to be. Party, same thing. You're taking the line stack in between the shield and the crystal on this side. It's really simple. Look at the things around you and you'll be just fine. After that, after the tank buster on the left, knights, when you tank buster, you're going to use phantom guard for that again. Easy peasy. Okay. Tank buster takes it, the line stack goes off. We then have our final mechanic. We're going to have letters go to A, numbers go to C. I don't care about DPS at this time. It's more important we do the mechanic correctly. At this point, we are going to... Let's go ahead and mark a couple players that are comfortable to do this. We have plenty of people to choose. For the letters, if you want to mark Emija with a plus, that would be great. And then on the number side, if you could mark Thanatos with a plus, that would be excellent. Over here on the DPS side, we're going to have Or Bloodsmith be our Dorito, and Fizz Liz is going to be our Dorito for the letters side. Please mark these 4 players, or well, 2 players each side. Letters mark your Dorito and plus, numbers mark your Dorito and plus. People are also saying it in the chat, so you can also notice them and mark them respectively. Change that. There we go. Thanatos is the plus for numbers. Emija is the plus for letters. Or Bloodsmith is the Dorito for numbers. And Fizzliz is the Dorito for letters. These are important players. Pay attention because we do fireballs super different from anyone else. What's going to happen is we are going to collect our spots. So that's letters at A, numbers at C. For this example, we're going to pretend we're all at C right now, though. What's going to happen is there's going to be a Heaven's Fall marker. That's the little arrows that point circles of something is coming, and we just need to move to that spot. We could drift 1 full spot left or right. If we do, we would take this setup that we're about to do and either drift 1 full spot left or right. So if I call drift right, we will go to the right 1 full or 1 full radial line and set up over here. But again, we're going to set this up and pretend we're over here at C. Okay, so DPS are going to be on the right radial line. It's this brick line coming out from the fireball. You want to be on this line 3 full bricks out. That's where everyone's jumping right here. Healers, same thing, but on the left side. You're on this radial line 3 full bricks out. That's where everyone's jumping over here. Tanks, knights, you are in the dead center of the fireball. Off tanks, you're on the back radial line in between the boss and the fireball. Just pay attention to the fireball. If anything goes wrong, get ready, off tanks. Knights, for the first hit of the fireball, you are going to home gang. Or no, sorry, rampart. You're going to rampart. Use your rampart. Use your free 20. We're going to rampart the first hit. After the first hit happens, pledge. Okay, everyone else, it's going to be 3 cones on DPS, 3 cones on healers. It'll be 1 hit, 2 hit. After the 3rd hit, everyone collapses onto healers. After this, it's 3 sets of puddles of Mario Karts. We're just going to bait these around the puddle. No one sprints ahead of their party. You just go in a party. You take 1 puddle, 2 puddles. The 3rd puddle will end, and you'll kind of end on the DPS side, where a line stack will come out. Take the line stack together. After the line stack, everyone dive back to your original position. So DPS on the right, healers on the left, knights in the tower, off tanks back to your off position. 3 more hits come out. Tanks, you're going to kitchen sink the first hit. After the first hit, invuln. Everyone else, it's just live that first, second, third hit. Through this whole mechanic, through the whole fireball phase, you can attack the fireball. It's not like snowballs where you have to wait till the end. Through the whole mechanic, you can be doing damage to the fireball. So be doing damage to the whole thing. After that 3rd and final hit, it will self-destruct. If you don't kill it by then, GG. After that 3rd and 6th, or well, you know, the 6th cone finally, if the 2nd set of 3 goes off, you can help the other side. So please do help the other side, but I will call that out. It is imperative that you do all that right, and we'll kill the fireballs, no problem. After we kill the fireballs, guess what? It's the same thing we do again. Collapse in center, we watch the 2 jump, we go in between them, they cleave, we go back to our own bosses, and then if we see the 4th and final mechanic, I'll call it on the fly for you. It's super, super simple. The only thing you need to know is that, again, look at the ground in front of you, in front of your boss. There's a pie slice on each side. There's a pie slice on the left and a pie slice on the right. The left pie slice is for letters players. The right pie slice is for numbers players. You're going to spread out there, and you're going to stay spread. It's just 2 cleaves and a spread. Just stay spread. Don't stand on each other. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them now. If you do not have a question, feel free to cross the purple line. That'll be our ready check to see if we're ready, and then head towards your party marker, or your party ready positions, I should say, whenever you're ready. And if you do have a question, please ask. We are here to help you, and we have plenty of time. We have enough time, presumably, for 2 pulls too. So we will try to get a chem cheese off like we did last time, but this time we will actually use the 2nd cheese if needed. If we do kill the boss, we do get extra time. So let's kill the boss and get extra time. So again, make sure you've eaten some food. Night buff will probably fall off in a couple minutes, so healers, things are going to hurt in 3 minutes, so get ready. We do have 2 behind the purple line. Does anyone have any questions back here, or are we AFK, or... Slam Bam, do you have a question? I can answer it for you, my friend. Oh, no, they're ready. Cool, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got a stream for you. Okay, cool. We are going to pull at 12:45. We don't actually need the full time since we're not using unicorn. So 12:45. That's 10 seconds. Kind of quick. Remember to attack only your boss when we start. And we are pulling. Attack your own boss and only your boss here. We are baiting some tethers. You can kind of position yourself where you typically find them at. Remember, death wall's coming up. Don't get Venn diagrammed here. Tanks, you'll point your tank buster out and away from the other parties. Tank buster's coming out. Phantom guard this. Next up, boss is going to reposition. Watch the puddles under red and purple. You can be max melee from the 2. You can attack the green boss now. This is the beginning of the slimes phase. Remember, you can pre-position for the first jump. Know where you need to be for the 2nd and 3rd. I'll call the 4th and final spot for you. Debuff is out now. Check it, and good luck. C in the south is safe. C in the south is safe. C.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to get another
die here. It's okay. Just
I wasn't
accept
supposed to
the
get
raise
another
after
stack.
the
I wasn't supposed to get another stack. I did it
Everyone
right.
can collapse into center here. We are looking for the
I wasn't
jumps
supposed to get
here
a second stack. I wasn't supposed to get a second stack.
and accept raises at the jumps.
Wasn't supposed to
We are going
get
to
a second
B2 yellow. Go
stack.
to B2. Be in the blue bricks at B2 yellow. You can attack your own boss again. Make sure to provoke them. And unicorns can come out from rangers. Everyone else, personal mids, addles, feints, reprisals.
Oh, it's blue. I was supposed to do the
Delta's
opposite.
coming out. Dancers can mesmerize. 3 big hits. And then a line stack. Point this out and away from the other parties.
Oh, I thought it was 3 no matter what. Okay.
Next up, we're going to have letters go to A. Numbers go to 3.
Okay.
Letters at A, numbers at 3. Mark the snowball that appears for you. Watch the puddles under red and green.
Yep.
You can attack purple now. Mark your snowball. Remember, the lines come out first for parties A and 1. B and 2. And C and 3. Tanks in front of these. We're collapsing in center. Get knocked away from your snowball. Get knocked away from your tethered snowball. Make sure to stretch it through the boss. This look good.
I was in the right one.
Kill your snowball. After you've killed your snowball, you can double gap close to the other side to help the other party.
Ah, I'm almost there, bro.
Remember, it's a
Holy-
DPS race, or it's game over. I think we might be cooked on the number side. Kimchi's
letters isn't placed late.
That is. Hey! That's a snowball. Alright. We're done. We're bouncing. That's the end of Blood Tower Free. Thanks, everyone.
What?
Yeah, I'm done. That's all.
Successful, no chem cheese.
No sat. What was
All right.
Well, I'm doing goodbye.
Yeah, I thought I did go to the.
I'm not hosting
one.
anymore.
Oh,
I'm
no,
done.
I thought I did.
I was
So-
kind of hoping that Monday was just gonna cancel. Like,
There's a lot of information. It's okay.
just,
It's okay.
Cool.
Hey, I'm not perfect.
So
Well, good
I'm
luck,
gonna
everyone.
get better at it though.
You can re-level. If,
I'm gonna get real good at
if that
this.
is a priority for you.
not quite stacked properly on the
was
snowball.
that?
Kind of scattered too far. Was that it?
I don't know. It just seemed like it was low damage, honestly, because it was bodies down. Yeah.
Oh, no, I know,
that's
I
probably
know.
what it was.
I'm
it was probably
just-
just dead people.
Yeah, I'm
We had
just.
like two
I tried
DPS dead
to.
on our
I
party.
thought I saw the right line,
What
Yeah.
killed them?
and I didn't.
It'd be probably not
I
being
think I
close enough
accidentally
to the
got
death
hit
wall.
by the. I think I accidentally got hit by the first one,
Like,
trying to
if you're
get to
not-
my correct one.
If you're literally not on the death wall, you will die. Like I can't stress that enough. Like I see people that are like I was like it's like oh no. I mean like you literally got to be like a pixel or two off of the death wall to be alive.
Yeah, I know you're trying to help me, and I appreciate it.
So that's
I'm just-
usually
I'm-
what gets
I'm more
people,
just
though.
explaining it to myself than anything. End the stream.